My boys, my girls, my everything else. It's your boy Ron322 on this lovely, prestigious morning because sleep schedule. Um, yeah, my sleep schedule was a little wonky. Got home from work, fell asleep, but then only slept 3 hours yesterday. Then I woke up, and then I knocked out again after watching some Dragon Ball Z Kai. Because despite my age, the one thing that completely went over my head as a Dragon Ball Z fan was the majority of the Boo saga. Now, for my DBZ fans, hear me out. Don't take out your pitchforks yet. Growing up, you know, being able to watch the dubs was a little iffy, only because if we fell on tough times, Dad had to cut the cable, and well, no Toonami. So what would happen is sometimes I would go to my friend's house, and be like, "Here's a blank VHS tape. Can you record the episodes coming up?" And Frank would be like, "Yeah, sure, man." Which was cool because that's how I actually got to sit down and watch all the Toonami dubs of Dragon Ball Z. Growing up, because back in the day, if you were born and raised in New York City back in the day, and we're talking like pre 9/11 and even post 9/11, but definitely before the 2010s, we had this beautiful thing called Chinatown, and they always had these shops that had VHS fan dub versions of anime shows and movies. So like my uncle, he would, like, I remember when the Ocean dubs first used to branch off with Dragon Ball Z here in the U.S. I was a freaking teenager. I told my uncle about it, and then especially after playing Dragon Ball GT Final Bout, after renting it out from a video rental store that no longer exists in Williamsburg, unfortunately. I was like, "Hey, I've been watching this show. I've been playing this game." He's like, "What?" Next thing you know, he had like he had posters. He had freaking. He also had the Japanese fan dub VHS tapes. And fan dub, what I mean is like, it has subtitles, but clearly they were not accurate towards the actual Japanese version. So, some funny shit, bro. So, if you remember last time, I was ripping and running for over almost an hour, only to realize all I had to do is look down and just jump below. So right here. Damn it. But now we know where that's at. Here. Yes! Firekeeper gear. For those that didn't know, and as you notice, I ain't dead. So, made it. Bam. Estus Ring. I think I missed this the first time around. Just like that, folks. That's how you open that stupid door. That is literally there just to torment us and laugh at us the whole time. So now, homeward boner our asses over. Let's look at the item description, shall we? We're not gonna need that for a while. Estus Ring. Yeah, I missed this in my first playthrough. I'm glad I have it now. Increases HP restored with Estus Flask. Okay, this ring was entrusted to a certain Firekeeper, but in the end she never met her champion. And in some tragic farce became a favorite tale of the masses. I wonder if this is referring to the Firekeeper from the first game, Dark Souls 1, or after looking at some lore videos that discuss how Dark Souls 2 actually has some ties into Dark Souls 3, so therefore 1 and 2 both contribute, and then via God knows how many millennia cycles. That's why everything's like falling apart in Dark Souls 3. Could be one of the Firekeepers from Dark Souls 2, because I believe there were like 4 sisters. And then one of them is rumored, believe it or not, to be this old lady. Because she's blind, used to be a Firekeeper, as you can tell by her gear. She kind of looks like the old lady that's in the opening cutscene from Dark Souls 2. Things to think about. And then you got all these graves. I mean, just say. Okay, something to think about. Gauntless is just a slave knights. The fine craftsmanship is a symbol of honor. Long ago, only the undead served as slave knights. Warriors used as fodder in the bleakest of battles. They grew decrepit, their skin charred black, and their bones twisted. Eventually they went outright mad, but never relieved from duty. So let's think about our predicament, shall we? We are chosen undead. So usually we're nothing more than slave warriors, if you really think about it. That eventually burn up, bones all twisted up, basically eventually becoming hollow, just like how most of the undead were in Dark Souls 1, and then go crazy. But instead of being relieved, they'd be like, oh no, oh, he's gone hollow, that's okay, he's still doing our bidding, whatever, dude, whatever befits the cycle, that type of shit. So this is why it's always cool to actually sit down and read the lore that you see in the item descriptions, because they make you play Sherlock Holmes up in From Software games, hands down. Let's sit down here for a second. So if you remember, talking about Dragon Ball Z and how we had Chinatown, bootlegs, and yo, let me tell you something. Some of the best subtitles I ever seen in Dragon Ball Z were in those bootlegs. Like, let me tell you right now, you try to watch the official stuff right now, like, if you watch DBZ Kai, for whatever reason, Hulu only has the English dub and not the Japanese sub with it, like they traditionally have with other anime. But listen, if you're trying to avoid any filler episodes, just watch DBZ Kai, you'll be fine. They literally eliminate practically the 15% of filler that was already in the show already. So, no, you're not gonna have the fake Namek trip that Gohan, Krillin, and Bulma did. So that's not gonna be there. The freaking the tournament that Goku was in where he fought Pikkon, none of it is there because it was filler. The Garlic Jr. episodes, filler, all gone. Like, they are not in DBZ Kai in any way, shape, or form. So definitely worth watching. And you'll also notice how the pacing is very fast. Like, you'll be flying through the Frieza saga real damn fast, and even through the Android saga pretty quick. And then transition from Cell to Buu saga is gonna be real good. But yeah, that's how I got into Dragon Ball Z. But the funny thing was, there was a point where I guess both my best friend and I both didn't have cable, so we could watch the rest of the Buu saga. Or I ran out of VHS tape, blank VHS tapes to give him that I used to get from the dollar store. But then, you know, and the thing is, you can only get so much from playing the Dragon Ball games. I've played all the Budokai, I played all the Tenkaichi games. Hell, I even have DBZ Kakarot, which is the closest thing to actually telling the plot of the story into a game in a good adaptation. But the thing is, most of these games, they give you like the main beats, the main highlights, but not everything that happens in between, right? So like with the Buu saga, I remember the tournament with Goten and Trunks, Gohan meeting Supreme Kai, and the Boskanoviches or whatever. I did not see the episodes between when they left the tournament to when Vegeta turned to Majin Vegeta. I also did not see the episodes between when Majin Vegeta blew himself up to where Vegito happened. Like, I didn't get to see Trunks and Goten actually have their fight. I didn't get to see when adult Gohan fought Super Buu. I didn't get to see any of that. But I was thankful that DBZ Kai, I got to actually watch it. Now I'm up to the second episode where Vegito's in, and I'm like, damn, I'm finally starting to feel like my childhood's coming back full circle, and like there's a part of me that's like, oh my god, I can now soon actually have a sense of closure when it comes to Dragon Ball Z from an anime perspective. Because watching it as an anime and then playing the games, it's not the same. Like there's a lot of things in between the cracks you miss, like how you'll end up realizing that Dragon Ball Super has basically bastardized Goku's character, because a lot of the conversation that Goku has in the Blue Saga doesn't show this goofy, brain-dead martial arts fighter that just wants to fight, and ha, I don't know stuff. No, there's a lot of character development that Toyotaro and Toyama were like, nah, we're just gonna scoop it all away and give it to Vegeta instead. Which is pretty much what they did. I'm not actually cool with that. I like Vegeta's character development super, but the fact that they did it at the expense of Goku, not a fan of that, right? So it felt kind of good that I'm like, okay, now I'm actually, and then like I also never saw when Goku actually fought Fat Boo. I actually didn't get to see that. That was a part of the whole thing I missed. I even missed when Super Boo, after absorbing Gohan, actually fought Goku one-on-one. I didn't even realize that had ever happened, let alone before Vegeta got to even put up a Tower Earring, or before Gohan, whatever. So that was something I completely missed, and to finally see it, I'm like, oh, there's a lot of stuff I missed here. And the fact that freaking Mr. Satan, also known as Hercule, as we remember back in the old dubs, no, he's made it pretty far. I mean, he's out of ammo in his gun, but still. So, yeah, those are things I did want to bring up. Just thinking about Dragon Ball Z, we could do something and go. Oh, I keep forgetting. I have 29,309 souls. It makes me wonder, do I have things I can? Oh my god. You know what? Sell them. Just bear in mind, I have 39,000 souls, but let me see, these guys. Yeah, this is useless. This will be interesting to use. Don't need that. I mean, I'll hang out to it for whatever reason. It's just for invading. Do I look like someone that wants to invade? Not really. Yeah, actually no, hang on to this, because if the invader shows up and I use this, they won't be able to actually heal if this happens again. Alright, so that's... Alright, cool. Keep our embers. Can we buy anything that may be worth it here? Again, these spells, I think I have all of those. I'm just weirded out that finding stuff like just remind me, hey, you beat the game before. By the way, you can always buy his gear again.
Ashen 1.
I wonder if I can update a weapon. I always like to check this first.
Tisk what neat.
Okay, so can I upgrade anything? Oh, I can. I'm gonna sell that claymore though, because I really have no use for it. I already have a good flamberge, if I'm not mistaken. Alright. Yeah, I gotta double check. I always check, because you just never know what you're holding.
Pretty be careful.
Ow.
Yeah, look at all the stuff we already have, so. Yeah, Flamberge 9. just keep it just because. Wait, why is this? Oh, because one's holy, the other one is. Oh, okay. Alright.
Ashen 1.
Actually, where we're going, we're not gonna need the house. Okay. Yeah, we're at, you know what? I gotta bring out my MVP, buddy. Actually, no. Keep this guy. This guy's pretty strong, so it holds up pretty well. Oh. So we got this thing over here. Oh. A proud paladin. No, we're not gonna jump down there. That's not how we do things. Alright, so...
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Oh. Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor.
His head looks like horse.
I am Yoel of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Sure.
Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead. Yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yoel of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Just like that, you have him now in the Firelink Shrine. There's an important reason for this, and given that my hallowing is maxed out, it means nothing but good things, because that means I can get 5 free level ups that I don't have to grind for. Oh, they're killing each other. You know what? This might come in handy after all. Yeah, let the dogs go. I know I'm supposed to help my fellow hollows, but... Come on. Down, Boba. Stay down. Destroy each other, we don't have to go there anymore either, so we actually don't have a purpose there. unless that's where we had to go next, so be it. But yeah, you're not touching me. That. Yeah, looks like we're gonna have to go around out about here. Not a fan of it, but so be it. Yeah, I'm gonna need my wolf sword here, because at least I'll get some form of healing process. I wonder if we can. Oh, leave us alone. Oh, oh, that's what's up. Oh, Estus soup, that comes in handy for healing, I believe. I've never gotten the Covenant Sunbro thing. Damn, that's pretty cool. So I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, we got rid of his pumpkin. Uh-huh. That was a twofer. Beautiful. You know what? They're here. That's always nice. Huh. Ooh, I saw that. Oh, this bitch, huh?
Bastard's curse.
Damn it. The Dark Spirit HODRICK. Oh, that little asshole. And he's gone. as an NPC invader in case you needed some money. Got a vertebrae shack. Damn. Alright, you're done too. Alright, cool. Yeah, as you can see, they are much stronger, more HP. Oh. Oh my. Ooh. Giant throwing shit. Homeboy wants to throw some more spears. Got that last time. A great scythe. So I'm kind of like, yeah. This way. Interesting. Before we touch that. Oh, I just noticed something. If you look carefully, the head or whatever that is, that may be an allusion to HODRICK. I think the boss is there. Yeah, that's the boss. And then there's a tree here. So it's like, either way you go, you're gonna have some issues. And the key thing is, yeah, oh, I see him. sweat those little items you got on there. I always want to. I don't know if I can do much by throwing a fireball. Got what I need so we can actually transpose souls into weapons or whatever. Oh, and we have this. Alright, so there's a few things. One, we're a wooden shield. I'll probably sell it. Got a homeward bone. Probably give that to Pickle P, Pumper Rum, whatever. Pray at the sacrificial altar. Offer a vertebrae shackle. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright. Yeah, that turned out really well. Alright. Before we think about going even further, as you see, put the hollows, we're going to the Firelink Shrine. Curious. I was looking at this bring undead bone shard. We actually have some, so now alright, there's no more. I got my bonfire at level 9, which means when I use my flask, it'll heal much, it will cover more HP healing, which is awesome because, you know, the good thing is if you didn't get all of them in your first playthrough, that's okay, because that means it's gonna reset, you know, where they were. So if you find them on your way, you'll be able to actually use them again. And then next thing you know, here you are. As you can see, I have 101, 960 souls. So you remember we saved Yoel of Londor? It's that spot I told you about. As you can see, he's here.
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame, and I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
Alright, first let's see what he has. As you can see, these are spells I already have, so I don't need to buy anything. Well, let's talk to him.
As I have said, I was once a sorcerer. Alas, the magic of Londor is a far cry from the wonders of Vinheim, but I can teach you what I know. Perhaps, more importantly, I believe that I can help tease out your true strength. We pilgrims of Londor are keenly aware that those branded by the dark sign possess something quite special. As I have said, but I weep that though.
Okay, now.
Then shall we begin? Bearer of the dark sign, let your true strength shine.
So, as you can see, it got a whole lot of hollowing. So right now I can only do one level at a time. Okay. You see here, my vigor got 1300. If I'm not mistaken, after level 50, there's really no going upwards from that. See here, even though I'm going up on one attack, but you can see I'm still getting some defense boosts. Dex is just that right now. But my goal is get the vigor capped, and then bring up the strength and dex so that way I can get to their final soft cap, which is at level 60. So then from there, I can start working on attunement and then work on this stuff.
Then shall we begin, bearer?
Yep, see? 3 level ups. See? It's only going like 2 points or whatever. So let's just do bunga.
Then shall we begin, bearer?
Yep, another 1.
Then shall we, bearer?
That's 3. Now 4.
Then shall we be, bearer?
This is the last one. There's only 5 level ups per playthrough.
Ah, you have attained ample strength. All will soon be clear, my good lord. As I have said, but I'm weeping that though. Be safe, our lord.
Now, show you what happens next. Now, 5 fresh, right? Let's go up to him. Go to Humpty Dump over here. Damn it. Fell on the wrong one. Oops. Don't worry, folks. Alright.
Fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted.
Bro, you have no feet.
For I am alone. Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now?
Alright, so as you can see, this is how you get some items. So, like if we look here, I just wish they let us organize, like, yeah. So for example, for House at Greatwood, I don't need another one, so I'm just gonna hang on to this. So let's just look here. So when it comes to Vordt, I already have this item, so I don't need the Pontiff Left Eye. So I can go ahead, right? I usually say this: Vordt's Great Hammer. Great Hammer wielded by Vordt, the Outrider Knight of the Boreal Valley. Weapon is imbued with frost, causes frostbite, accumulates frostbite and it has endure, which is pretty cool. So, like, I have another hammer. I actually have a mace that's lightning, has persevere also. This is a great hammer, so it's obviously gonna be heavy. And if I was to boost it, this thing would probably hit pretty hard.
Now.
But before we do that, let's look at our items, right? So if you remember before, we got some souls. So let's take a look, shall we? Soul of Vordt of the Boreal Valley. One of the twisted souls steeped in strength, used to acquire many soul transport. Vordt served as an outrider knight, never far from the fleeting dancer. Get to that another time. Not today though. Here, soul rotted Greatwood. Ever since his establishment, all manner of curses have managed to seep in the Undead Settlement. The worst of them were sealed away inside a spirit tree. But eventually the curses took their toll. Interesting. So now we go ahead. Transposition, right. So let's just go soul the curse. Is that the only thing he offers? If that's the only thing he offers, I'm just sell the soul and just make money. Alright, so I'll get the Great Hammer, because why not? So now we gotta see. Right? It's that one. Yeah, that's what we got. So in that case,
do not be away over long.
so by that merit, I can sell the Cursed Greatwood one because it. Yep. Yeah, quick 3,000 souls. Because why not? More. Go back to Pit of Hollows. So now we gotta go through that other side. Take a look at, have a look, see of what's happening. Oh, that's right, we fell down below, so we have to go up. Alright. Back here, go another way around. Important thing. Elden Ring, you have a lot more wiggle room for that. Here, not so much. What's up, buddy? Alright, nice. That's good. Make sure there's another bug. Another door? Cool. So if you remember, that's where the boss fight happened. I always check. I don't know if there's a illusory wall. Apparently, no. Yeah, look at that, damn. That whole thing went crocodile. So, yeah, this is where we had to go. these bitches here. Wish I could have kicked them down, but oh, yes, heal. Heavy gem. Nice. Alright, so there's two ways we can go. Go here. There's nothing special. So long, suckers. Just run the other way. Screw it. There are rats here. Okay. This way. Oh, look who I found here.
Who is there? Is someone there? Anyone? Oh, please. Whoever you are, touch me. The dark surrounds me, nibbles at my flesh. Little creatures. They never stop biting. So please, hold out your hand and touch me. Ah, yes, there you are. So close, indeed. Then I am not entirely alone just yet. Praise the merciful gods above. Oh, forgive me. I am Irina of Catarina. I came to this land so that I might be a firekeeper. Your touch has freed me from the darkness. You are a champion, then. I am weak and unfit to tend the flames. But if it would not trouble you, might I enter into your service instead? Oh, thank you, sweet champion. I shall take my vows. I, Irina of Catarina, solemnly swear to serve you.
Oh. I never got to do this the first time around. For whatever reason, I never got around to saving her. How? I have no clue. Yeah, I never got to open this the first time I played this. Ooh, look at all the trouble I walked past. Now I can actually talk to the giant. Oh, and Siegmeyer. Oh god, you tricky devil. Onion Man! Oh!
Oh, pardon me, I was absorbed in thought. I am Siegward of Catarina. To be honest, I'm in a bit of a pickle. Have you ever walked near a white birch only to be struck by a great arrow? Well, if I'm not mistaken, they come from this tower. Whoever it is, I'm sure I can talk some sense into them. But I have to find a way up. And that's just the trouble. Well, that doesn't get me anywhere. This lift only goes down. But you know, with a little warming up, eventually... No. I've got to use my head and think.
Oh, his answer was right there.
This lift, with a... I've got...
He is half right. We go down here. Sneaky bastard. Man, hold on. This is where... If I remember correctly. There's a little asshole here. Remember, iframes, son. This is how you heal yourself. Refresh your flask, that way this guy don't destroy you. He cannot leave the gate. Yep, just cheese him until you're out of bombs. I have plenty of those backed up. Just like that. I sent his ass to that out. Hold on. Just like that. And that's how you do it, folks. So now, homeboy over here, Onion Man, should be above. That's how you get to this one. Damn it. Alright, I had the wrong side of the thing. There we go. This is where we had to stop off. Before going all the way up. There he is.
Don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head. I've unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift. On some days I begin to doubt myself. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast? I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. Now, think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
Sound like Winnie the Pooh. Think. And he sits in a corner. Alright, for that bastard, we going. My shit did it.
I could try.
You know what? No! What was I doing? Why? Alright, that's okay. You know what? For once, not that it'll do much, but
I could.
listen, buddy. Maybe you're scared to fight him, but I'm not. Ooh. Life ring +1. Ooh, look at that. A nice little boost. Alright. Make sure there's nothing back here. Just make sure. That's clearly a Berserk reference.
No! You should have waited.
Good night, Catarina. Just trying to get a home with Get him, Siegward. There we go. Sit your ass.
That was quite a performance. But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make. To your valor, my sword, and our victory together. Long may the sun shine.
Did he just go to nap? Yeah, he did.
Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Well, at least we got that out of it. Crazy how we got all of that done. Right? Shit. Oh, that's right. We gotta go back to the giant any damn way. Although, it would hurt to take a look around over here. Oh, there's a few things. Large cliff. Absolute wreckage, my man. Hold on. Alright, cool. That's right. Yo, honestly, we could have done like a whole dive attack on him and it would have destroyed him immediately. That was an unfortunate missed opportunity. Okay, okay, it's a record. Yeah, pretty good. Sheesh. Really couldn't leave me alone, eh? Damn, this one we got everything right here. Except put me through enough already. Got a few things there. Ooh, I knew that was something off there. Sheesh. Yep, he could have dived down and he would have been a dead man like in a heartbeat. But since we didn't do it, missed opportunity. That's alright, we're good. Glad I got rid of those fatsuits. Yeah, we could have literally just gone down there. Poof. actually. Thank God for that. That Yorm sword. Yeah, it comes in handy. This guy hits pretty heavy. Yeah, notice how like all the hollows here, they all turn into trees or they branch some stuff out of themselves. Makes you really wonder, like, how things just degenerated like that. Alright, let's go. Go get that thing, the elevator. And this time we're going to take the elevator all the way to the top. The reason we're doing that is that we can make peace with the giants and stop throwing shit. Alright, now get this little guy. Let's go back to... Where's my oak shield? There you go. Alright, and then change my weapon up too. Because the only thing I hate about the Yorm thing is when it does the wind up for like a running R1. Not a good idea. What we'll do is keep this guy handy. Wait, hold on. Check my equip load. Oh, not bad. Equip loads. Is Greatwood. Love how like she's just chilling.
Welcome home, Ashen. Speak that Ashen One. To be so I was Ashen One.
Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One.
So now here's what we're gonna do. Go right here. Damn, I also souls. I just lost them. I forgot where I put them because I'm a dummy. So if you go down here, usually anyone involved in the hub, they're usually gonna be around. Oh, he's dead. As you can see, you have someone here.
Oh, prithee, art thou good Yoel's master? I am Yuria of Londor, a close friend of his. Thanks to thee, Yoel's soul is redeemed. Allow me to express my gratitude in his stead. Another matter. Thou a lord art thou not, bearer of the dark sigil, and our Lord of Hollows. For the time thou remainst our Lord, we of Londor shall serve thee. And I, of course, am also thine.
If I remember correctly, I bought all of these except for this. First spoken by Lillian at the Siegward Church. Give this to a storyteller to learn miracles of Londor. It offers salvation to all hollows and conversely curses all things living. By these, you know what happens? they're like 3,000 souls each, so you know you can just This to take the appearance of a phantom, and this one appearance retain human appearance while hollow. So if you're doing fashion souls, that'll be fun.
That a lord art thou not, bearer for the time, and I of course. Till we meet again, may the dark sigil guide thee.
Yep. So this is all for now. So sad, he finally got to croak. Someone else goes here. There's gonna be a witch there. There's a girl I saved, Irina. There she is.
Oh, Champion of Ash. Welcome back. I was not meant to be a Firekeeper. But I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them, and with you, I am yours now. Your wish is my command.
Alright, so you can learn stuff from her. Nice. So you learn this. Not that we need it, because, well, I have the coil fragments, so this is useless to me. I'll probably buy it later on just because cure ailments for safe vicinity. Oh, this is great. So if anyone's like let's say you're playing PvE or whatever, or PvP, and let's say you got some friends, and let's say that they got poison, toxic, bleeding, curse, this will help reverse it. Punishment gradually restore HP, and this is the heal overall for like everyone. So let's look at the item descriptions though. So you got this one, right? Okay. Use the equip a talisman, sacred charm, tune, a miracle at the bonfire. Okay. Oh, this one. Replenishment is a relic of the old Lloyd faith, whose cleric knights were unfaltering in battle. Okay. Caressing Tears is a tale of the many deaths surrounding the goddess Kaitha, of whom Morn was a known follower. Yep. Normally linked to one's homeland, only the curse of the undead has twisted its power, redirecting casters to a bonfire. Perhaps for undead, the bonfire serves as home. I mean, yeah. Alright. Purchasing items, you can get a Saint's Ring, which allows attunement of additional spells. That's really cool.
You know, in my home of Karim, I was a nun. I would be pleased to share the tales of miracles with you. Although, to be honest, I only know a few. But if I had a divine tome, I could tell you many tales and more. Ah, only I cannot see. Terribly sorry. But you'll have to find me a divine tome in Braille.
Ah.
You know, although if... Ah, terribly...
Next time we get Braille tomes, I'm gonna give it to her.
Have a pleasant journey, Champion of Ash. I pray for your safety.
Yeah, there's some stuff I didn't get with her. So... at least we got that done, you know what I mean? So... well, we got some things